What I want you to do is start reflecting about what you're thinking about. Start reflecting about, am I fearing the future? Am I projecting images of fear into my reality, into the future? Or am I co-creating in my imagination? So today we're talking about higher level vibrations. So let's talk about temporary highs when it comes to our vibration level. It is really important that we understand how our vibration is affecting our current results, right? So we're talking about manifestation. We're talking about our results. And when we talk about manifestations, it's all about creating the images of that we want. We want to start living from the inside out rather than being controlled by circumstances. Because currently, in our current programming, in our current autopilot, we are controlled by circumstances. We look at our circumstances in our bank account, we look at our circumstances in life, and this is what we see, this is what we know. And all it does is give us feedback to what we've been thinking about, yet we use it in a way to manifest more and we don't even realize it. So we're looking at the things that we don't want, we're having feelings about them, we're getting emotionally connected, and it's driving more of the same, because those feelings that we use when we're viewing the results that we don't want are replaying back in us. They're creating emotional connection with the things that we don't want. So if, say, your sales are down, right? Say you're an entrepreneur and your sales aren't where they want to be, when we emotionally connect with the fact that we haven't made the sales that we want, it brings us down. So we're connecting with our circumstantial evidence, and we don't want to do that. What we want to do is first create in our mind. This is your playground. Your imagination is the tool to create the results that you want, but people don't know this. People are living based off circumstances. They say, well, the job's not there, the money's not there. And they don't actually know that to create those results that they want, they need to go out and create them within their imagination first. So let's talk about how temporary highs can really hinder this and how we get trapped in them. So a temporary high is, you need that uplift, you need to feel that spike in vibration. So maybe you read a really good book, or maybe you watch or listen to a podcast, or you watch a YouTube video, and it elevates your level of vibration. It feels really good. Or maybe, you meet up with a friend, you put some music on, and it raises your level of vibration temporarily, right? It can help increase it. So in a sales call, a lot of times we'll say, increase your level of vibration, like get yourself all pumped up prior to doing whatever it is you're doing. And you'll see athletes do this where they listen to the music, they hype themselves up, and they get their vibration really increased prior to whatever it is they're doing. But how is this affecting you in your manifestation on a daily basis? Well, raising your vibration is always great. But here's the thing. Your core level of belief, your core level of programming is actually what's on autopilot there, and what is programming and attracting to you what you need. So circumstances, people, places. And when your level of vibration is constantly at a lower level, then that's your set point. So we've talked about this in terms of a thermostat, where, if a thermostat is set for 72 degrees, when you put on the music, you get all pumped up, you spike that level of heat in the room, it goes up. But what does it come back down to, right? The thermostat will control it to bring it back down to the 72. Or say it's really cold and you're really low in vibration, and so you get some motivation and you bring yourself back up to that set point of 72. But here's the thing, you're always at 72. You're always remaining at 72. So how do we break that? Sure, I don't want you to give up on your temporary highs. I don't want you to give up on the things that inspire you, that give you motivation, that increase your level of vibration. What I want you to do is start reflecting about what you're thinking about. Start reflecting about, am I fearing the future? Am I projecting images of fear into my reality, into the future? Or am I co-creating in my imagination? Am I thinking about the things that I actually want in my life? Am I dreaming about earning $1 million, living in my dream house, having that spouse, doing those things? Because this is how it starts. Bob will say it's so easy to earn $1 million. It's all in perspective. And when you learn how to break down that $1 million, when you learn to connect with it vibrationally, it'll start coming to you, right? That's how he trains people, is to connect with it vibrationally, and then it comes to you. The thing is, our vibration level is so low on a habitual level. So this is where we work on reprogramming our beliefs. If you believe, making the sales calls is icky, then that's a low level vibration and a low level belief. And your beliefs are what is creating the vibration level in your body. So many of you, I'm sure, have tried to think positively about the things, but as you think positively inside, it feels like, oh no, this isn't going right. This is not, like, there's a duality there. They don't coexist. You can have the thoughts in your mind, but not in your heart, right? I'm speaking positively. Like, how many times have you seen somebody who says, "Oh, I'm speaking so positive," and this is what their shoulders do, right? Their body language says, "I do not feel comfortable about this. My internal beliefs don't reflect what's coming out of my mouth or the thoughts that I'm trying to hold positive thoughts in my mind." So, and we do this when we change our belief pattern, we do that through repetition. It's through constant spaced repetition of new beliefs into your emotional mind. And that is your subconscious mind. And it's controlling 98% of the show. So if you're constantly bumping up and down on this higher level vibration, but you're not manifesting what you actually desire, it's because your internal beliefs, your auto programming is at a lower level. So it doesn't matter. You bump up, you get that short spurt of inspiration. That is not enough to manifest your results. That's a great way to get inspired into action. But when we talk about truly changing results, we need to change the core level of belief. And when we do that, we will up level that higher vibration naturally, where you'll find it easier to make the sales call or to get into action or do the thing that you thought was impossible. So one of my clients has always had a dream of having her own business. And when she first started working with me, she thought it was impossible. Even the financial commitment to start running her own business was impossible. And through changing her paradigms, through changing that core belief, not changing her behaviors, no. The behaviors changed when she started to discover her beliefs about herself, when she discovered the things that were holding her back, when she started to do the work that allowed her to create new thoughts. What happens is her set point of vibration starts to rise. So instead of it being a podcast that motivates you, she's actually changing her internal situation. So her vibration level increases. And what happens when your vibration level increases? Well, when you put on good music, what do you want to do? You want to dance, right? And the athletes, like we talked about, when they raise their level of vibration, they're ready to go. Well, when that happens naturally, when you do through constant spaced repetition as a coach, as that happens, the actions became different. The behaviors became different. The belief became different because her internal beliefs for what she believed possible in herself changed. And so no longer is she held back by restrictions. She's flying towards it and she's making decisions and she's investing incredible amounts of money that she didn't even know she had until she made the committed decision, until she changed her beliefs. And once she made that committed decision, and once she changed her paradigm of beliefs, all the things started to be made known. You see, they don't happen before. The plan happens after you make the decision. So she changed her beliefs, her vibration level increased, and all of a sudden, everything just started popping into line. And she sent me a voice message today that said, "This seems like a dream. This seems like a dream. I woke up this morning and I'm like, how is this possible? that in only, I believe we've been together since January or February, in only this short amount of time, I'm taking action towards my dreams and it's a reality. She's actually preparing to enroll her very first client and she just started at a high ticket price. So what happens when we change your core beliefs, when we change the vibration level on the inside? It's not temporary, it's permanent change. And you start attracting at a different set point. You see, someone on a low level vibration cannot attract with somebody who's on a higher level vibration. If I don't have your cell phone number, we aren't able to connect. Cell phone levels are frequencies and they're a vibrational frequency connection. It is the same that happens within you. Your vibration level is a frequency and you're admitting it out into the universe. And whatever is in harmony with that frequency will be attracted back to you. It's not about the how it's going to happen. It's about changing internally so that you start attracting back to you. Stop the hustle and grind, right? Start living a more fulfilled life. What would you do if in a couple months of working with me, you could say you changed your paradigms, you changed your beliefs, you started the business, and you had your first client before you even officially launched? That's happening. It happens every month in the group. People are changing their lives. I invite you to change your paradigm and to start seeing results in your life that you want. Stop working so hard. Stop beating up against the same things that keep holding you down. It's time to change that. Have a great day, guys. This is Catherine Arkema. Bye for now.